Hey, Matt Morris at mattmorris.com. Thanks for tuning in. Today I want to do a quick show on how to deal with problems. And you could also call this, kind of how to put your problems into perspective. And this is a quote, something that you can write down, you can tweet it out. I want you to remember this forever. And it's this: the size of your problems determines the size of your future. And if I look back at the level of problems that have come my way, growing up, there were, some problems. When I got started in business, I had some problems. I was $30,000 in debt. And at the time, as a 21-year-old guy, $30,000 seemed like all the money in the world. It was this huge, huge problem, right? And it took me a while. I eventually got that debt paid off, and I ended up earning then multiple six-figure-a-year income. And then another problem hit me. And listen, you're always going to have more problems hit you as well. It's just part of the nature of life. I think God tests us in that way. But when I was 26 years old, I ended up $100,000 in debt with a marketing company that I had started. And, I had developed more emotionally. And so that 100,000, it actually wasn't quite as big of a number as the 30,000 in my mind, at least. And, I looked at that opportunity. I said, you know what? I'm going to get over this, and I'm going to build the business bigger than it's ever been before. And so I tackled that problem. And what ended up happening, because I tackled that problem and I had the right attitude about it, I ended up becoming a millionaire at 29 years old. And, things were coming along really well. And then all of a sudden at 32 years old, I was $750,000 in debt. Again, a fairly big problem. But again, the size of your problems determines the size of your future. And so I decided, you know what? I'm going to tackle this and be bigger than I ever was before. And so got that paid off and, was blessed to have been able to earn millions and millions of dollars, way more than I ever did before that problem. And so now in, looking back over the course of my career in business, I can get excited about problems, and I can actually be grateful for the problems, because if you don't have problems coming your way, you're not doing enough. Leadership, great leaders are the individuals who can handle the biggest problems. And see, I believe that God wouldn't give you the problem if you weren't big enough to overcome it. And so listen, get excited about the problems. Be grateful for the problems. No matter how challenging it is, to be grateful for whatever life throws your way. Be grateful for it and know that you're going to overcome. So hopefully that helps you put problems into perspective, just something that's been on my mind today. Listen, if you feel like this can add some value to some others, would love for you to share it around. Love to hear your comments below. And if you're not subscribed at mattmorris.com, if you're not there already, hop over to mattmorris.com, put your name and email address in. You'll get these free videos sent to your inbox every single week. Thanks so much. Make life an adventure.